Hey investors, about 1 year ago I started Project 1 million with about $150,000. Now we are at about $240,000 and we are closing in on our next milestone of about $250,000. The portfolio has been doing well so far this year, and I'm excited to share the returns that we have produced so far for this portfolio. Without further ado, let's get into the July 2020 update. Let me show you everything in my portfolio. So the top 7 positions make up about 70% of the portfolio. We also have 2 surprise entries in the top 10, which are Upwork and Trilio, which have been on a massive run over the last few weeks. Our biggest losers have unsurprisingly been those in the travel and aerospace industry, like Booking Holdings and Boeing. Let's take a look at some of the other holdings we have in this Project 1 million portfolio as well. Other important holdings that I'd like to bring your attention to are Adobe, PayPal, and Autodesk. Although they don't make up a big part of the portfolio yet, I intend to build them up. Companies like S&P Global as well, I intend to build it up as well. Another promising stock in this portfolio is Beyond Meat, which I also intend to build up over time. I also hold a number of ETFs, as you can see. And then we have the stocks that I do not plan to add to anymore, like Expedia, Walt Disney, FedEx, and so on. We have just over 1% in cash, and we have a total portfolio value of about $240,109. So far in 2020, our year-to-date performance has been about 19.76%, nearly 20%. Next, let's take a look at what I've been up to in the month of June. I didn't do much in June. I added some money over here. I added some money over here as well. Just dollar cost averaging into the account. I had some options that expired worthless, and I bought a little of Alibaba towards the end of the month. These are the open option positions that I still have. Most of them are for Jan 21, or even for some it will be Jan 22. That is 2022. Currently, the open positions are a liability of about $5,000 plus. I probably will expect to take a loss on the 2 Carnival put option contracts. But I have made money on stocks like Wayfair, Square, and Upwork as well, and a few others that expired worthless and that I was able to collect the premiums for. Next, let's compare our performance against some of the best benchmark ETFs and funds out there. So we have the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, IGM, VGT, Berkshire Focus, and the Barron 5th Retail Avenue Fund. So S&P 500 is still down for the year at about minus 4%. The Nasdaq is up about 10%. IGM, VGT is up about 11%. IGM is up about 12% plus. But the 2 active funds, the Berkshire Focus Fund and the Barron 5th Avenue Fund, are doing extremely well. The Barron 5th Avenue Fund has done 22%, and Berkshire Focus is up 25% plus. Congrats to these two funds. They are beating the Project 1 million portfolio this year as well. These two funds had a very good June apparently, because at the end of the last month we were actually slightly edging out these two funds, but they pulled away in June. So it'll be interesting to see what moves they made in June when their filings are released. Finally, as we do every month, let's also take a look at how Fundsmith has done. It's interesting to also note that Fundsmith bought new positions in Nike and Starbucks during the downturn in March. These are their top 10 holdings. So we can see that year to date, Fundsmith has returned about 7.61%. So we are clearly beating Fundsmith. But the goal for this year would be to beat all the ETFs and also those two active funds, the Berkshire Focus Fund and the Barron Fifth Avenue Retail Fund. So it will be interesting to see if we can achieve that in the remainder half of the year. Let me know in the comments what you think about my portfolio, the holdings, what you think about the ETFs and the active funds I compare against, and any other helpful comments you have. Together we can learn and grow as investors. If you would like to be a patron and a supporter of the channel, jump over to our Patreon website and you can subscribe to one of our membership levels. You can also gain personal access through me and also my immediate thoughts and actions in the stock market through Discord at about $5 per month. We look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab, and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.